Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, World of Angel 88, or simply Angel, your fave bug. And today I'm going to take out where I have been, but I'm also going to be taking down my hairstyle. So we're going to do a 2-for-1. I'm going to take down my hair and tell y'all where I've been at. So let's just get straight into it. Whew. I guess I should rise y'all up a little bit so I can see what's happening. Okay, so I have not recorded since March. Last video I recorded was Kaisha's birthday, prior to my birthday vlog, which I did June. My birthday is June 6th, so that was my comeback. I last recorded at the beginning of March, when I celebrated Kaisha's birthday with her. So where I have been from March to now. I was taking a mental health break unintentionally. Let me say that. It was very unintentional. I did not wake up and say, oh, I'm just not recording for a while. I didn't do that. I did say in previous vlogs, if you have remembered, I have said I'm not vlogging if I'm not there mentally to do such. And I was doing things, but I was not in the mood to vlog the things I was doing. So, what has been going on in my life? March, we did Kaisha's birthday, and I really just kind of focused on getting myself back together. I had a lot of medical things going on. I had to go to the orthopedic doctor about some back pains, leg pains. Got a few answers about that. I do have some arthritis in a few of my lower extremities. But I start seeing a chiropractor this upcoming Monday. So got some answers for that situation. I got some dental work done. I needed some crowns, so I got some dental work done. So I wasn't talking to nobody with a swollen face. Wasn't doing that. And I really just kind of focused on my family, Jonathan especially, but like just kind of focusing in on my marriage, myself, and my mental health. So I started going back to therapy regularly and just kind of getting myself together. So that was March. In April, I met my biological father face to face. I have talked to him for years over the phone, and stuff like that. But I am closer to him in North Carolina than I was in Tennessee or Alabama. So we met face to face. We did the March of Dimes walk for Jonathan, and I'll include pictures. So yeah, as y'all see, we did the March of Dimes walk, and then my biological father was there with us, and it was just really good. Like, it's not like I don't know him, like we never talked or anything like that. It just was our first meeting face to face. It was a good meeting. Some healing was done. Some unanswered questions, I guess you could say, because a lot of times you don't know you have a question until it comes upon you. So yeah, so it was good. It was a great overall meeting. Then in May, oh, well, let me rewind. Also in April, oh, I had a lot of rubber bands in my hair. Also in April, I realized I had cystic acne. So if you go back and look at some of my videos, and I think you might can see here, I get these little bumps here in this area. And I was getting them here, and then I started getting them up here, and I just took it up for like stress, whatever the case may be. But it got bad to the point they were hurting. They weren't just little acne bumps. And I'm not shallow by any means, but I also don't want to walk around with bumps all over my face. So I went to get that checked out and found out that I do have cystic acne. And that's not good. But it's basically become little cysts on my face that are pimples. And yeah, sometimes they're painful, sometimes they're not. And it's a new, like, since I've given birth to Jonathan, new discovery in my life. So was dealing with that. Then I kind of just took a step back also, because I feel like this is a rambling thing, but I'm really processing with y'all as I talk about it, because I haven't talked about it or anything with anybody. I kind of just been living, but I was studying for an exam for a license. So I have an associate's license, and I was trying to get my full license. So I really took time to study, like study. And when I got to the test, I did not pass it by 60 points. I needed 500 to pass, and I made a 440. So that kind of took me out. Well, I ain't gonna say it took me out, because majority of things I studied on there was not on the test. So that was upsetting, but that was a thing. Just trying to regroup myself to remember, like, Angel, you did everything you could do. You studied. You haven't been in school. I haven't been in school. I got my master's degree in May 2014. So, and I'll just be honest, I wasn't a studier in school. I don't know how to study. But I really wanted this license to open more doors for me and my family, and especially for my son. And so it kind of hurt to not get that. But I'm going to retake the test soon, and I'm going to start back studying soon. I said I was not going to overstudy like I did last time. Like, I was taking 2-3 hours every day studying. So that was another reason I wasn't vlogging, because I was trying to study and stay on task. And then, if y'all notice, I don't talk a lot about my career on my channel, just because that's a personal choice I make. I don't talk about my career on my channel. And so I was hurt, and I wanted to come kind of talk to y'all about it, but it was like, it will be talking like I'm doing right now, where it's in circles, versus y'all knowing, like, oh shit, it's the certification she was applying for, she didn't get it, whatever. Like, if you know me personally, you know what my career is. But most, like, even friends did not know I was taking my licensure exam. So that was a thing. And then I have been looking to go back to school to get my doctorate. Not my PhD, but my doctorate in social work. My hair just hit me now. So that's been a thing too, just trying to really navigate and negotiate things to where that's a doable manner, because it's just a lot. And then, so that was big. I did a work conference, which I absolutely loved the conference. It was amazing. So I wasn't vlogging that week because I was really focused on the conference and learning from the conference, which I did learn a lot. I was really grateful for that. And then Jonathan was invited. Well, I guess the family, but Jonathan was invited to a charity golf tournament, and I will include pictures right now. went to a charity golf tournament, and we were the guest speakers at the charity golf tournament. So as I'm including pictures, I am including little videos that I did take, if I have any, on my phone. But I was living in the moments. Like, I was enjoying the moments with my family, because I don't think, I'm still dealing with postpartum, but I'm really trying to be intentional with my emotions, and being in the moment. So with me being intentional and being in the moment, that means if I don't want to pick up my camera and record, I don't pick up my camera and record. I always take pictures, because I am about to start scrapbooking for Jonathan, for him to have those memories. And I think that would help me too. So yeah. So we did that charity golf tournament, which was amazing. Absolutely love it. Friends of Kansas, a great organization. I'm gonna put their information in the description bar down below if y'all would like to, donate to them, because they're a really good cause for parents and families of medically complex children. So we had that going on. Jonathan celebrated his 1-year trach anniversary. If you do not follow me on TikTok, you probably should, because TikTok get more updates than Instagram or anybody else for that matter. But yeah, so we celebrated Jonathan's 1-year anniversary of his trach, and we celebrated Jonathan's 1-year anniversary of being home. So those were two major milestones we have celebrated. Trach anniversary was in March, and 1-year home anniversary was in May. I celebrated my first Mother's Day home with Jonathan. Didn't really do anything at all. Went to church. If you know me, you know Taco Bell is like my favorite place in the world. Ate Taco Bell and just stayed home and cuddled with my baby. Didn't do anything super major. But it was just nice that my baby was home with me for Mother's Day. And then I went to Baltimore for my birthday, and that's where we caught up at. So I just really have taken time to focus on Angel. I think I had forgot about self for a little bit, and I was kind of really focused on other stuff and other people, and not necessarily people pleasing, because I ain't never gonna do that. If you don't like me, you don't like me. But I just started to kind of slack in my mental health and my what makes Angel happy, pretty much. I really started to slack on that, like what truly makes me happy and what keeps me going and what keeps me content. And I had to step back between meeting my birth father face to face, because although we have a relationship, a pretty good relationship in my opinion, first face to face meetings can be nerve-wracking. So that was a thing. And then not passing my test that I studied really hard for. So that kind of hit me. And then doing a charity event and speaking about my life as a medically complex parent. Like, I try to bring awareness to it. And I've noticed recently something I need to work on a little bit better is being vulnerable. If I can control the conversation, so somebody say, "Oh, what's going on with him?" If I can just give you my spiel and answer what I want to answer off rip, I'm controlling the conversation versus letting people ask me questions and then I become emotional. Like, it's still an emotional thing. Like, I'm still grieving in a sense. So that's the thing. But trying to grow through that, and then dealing with my health, and not just my kidneys. Like, I'm getting older. I am 34 years old now, and I've always lived with chronic illness, always had my kidney concerns, but now I'm dealing with other concerns in my life. So trying to just make sure that I'm the healthiest parent possible, healthiest spouse possible for the two important men in my life is a thing. I started walking more, like, just because in Baltimore we were walking like 1 and 2 miles every day, and I realized like just how out of shape I was. just how much that took out of me. So I came back. I was like, John, we're going on a walk. John, we're finna take a walk. John, let's go for a walk. So Jonathan is eating right now, but when he gets done eating, we'll take him for a walk, just so I can start building my stamina back up. Just trying to do little things for self. So no, I wasn't in the hospital. I wasn't getting any surgeries. I wasn't going through anything marital concerns. I just literally was living life and trying to comprehend the life that was given to me. Okay. It was just a lot to take in, a lot. Um, but I am better now. And I don't think I was bad then. I just really was living in the moment. And I had plenty of pictures from the time that I was out. So I hopefully I have already included. If not, it will be included. It's pictures of the March and Dimes event. Maybe even some videos. I think I got some videos of that. Pictures of me and my biological father will be in there. I'm not going to point out who my biological father is, but you will be able to tell, okay? I'm not going into details about that relationship or why it's my first time meeting him or anything like that. That's between me and my father. But we're healing. And that's all that I can ask for. I'm not one to, I can hold a grudge. And depending on who you are, I will hold a grudge. But I'm not one to stunt my own growth or my own healing. So that's that. I will post pictures of the charity event because that was really awesome. And if I see any other pictures in there that will be feasible for y'all, I'll post those too. But I'm just healing, y'all. I am in a journey of healing. For my birthday every year, I give myself a word that I want to work on. And that's my word for the year. And my word for this year is replenish. I am really big on replenishing myself. I think I pour and pour and pour into everybody else, and then I'll be right here like a dried up plant with nothing to show for it. So my goal is to replenish. I have a lot of good upcoming plans. John is going out of town in July for his birthday. I don't know where he's going. I do know where he's going. Sorry. He's going to Connecticut. But John is going out of town for his birthday. And I'm going to have some family come in and spend some time with me and Jonathan while John is gone. I have some nurses interviews coming up. So hopefully by the end of this week, we will have full-time nursing, which will be a weight lifted off our shoulders. Like it's not a complete hassle with Jonathan, but just trying to live a normal life can be a lot harder. Like I don't want a nurse on Saturdays and Sundays during the day, but we need a night nurse, like so that we can rest to give him all he needs during the day. So yeah. And then we're still looking for 2 days during the week, a day nurse. So, because John's been working from home for the days we don't have a nurse. So, hopefully by the end of this week, we will be fully staffed with nursing. Can't talk. I have a speech appointment because I have started stuttering more now. And I don't ever recall being a stutterer, but it's upsetting me when I'm trying to get stuff out and like it just gets caught up, and I don't know if that's just me being overwhelmed with life or if I'm really struggling with stuttering now all of a sudden. So I'm going to meet with a speech pathologist about that. I'm going to So I went to Baltimore and DC for my birthday, but then I'm going back to DC at the end of July, so I'm excited about that. In August, John and I will be celebrating 7 years married. So my auntie is coming into town so that we can go to Virginia Beach, just John and I, to celebrate us and our marriage and our union, because you cannot forget about your union when you have children. Medically complex or not, you just can't forget about your union. So we're doing that, and I'm excited about that. So I have some good things to look forward to. I plan to retest again soon. So going back to getting into studying. But I am not just picking up the camera to pick up the camera anymore. I think a lot of times I was just recording to say, oh, I need to get a video out. Whether it was my cooking video or something like that. I think it's one of those. I want to show y'all something, but then some days it's like, oh, let me just pick up this camera because I said I was going to do it. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm picking up the camera with intention, and I want to be intentional towards people. So, I have no ideas of what my next videos will be, but I do know I will report in Dallas, not going to Dallas. I will record in DC because we're doing a vending event and for Portia. And if you watch my last video, you know who Portia is. And Portia has a wonderful business, and I'm going to support her. And I'm just being intentional with who I want in my life and who I'm supporting, and just all around intentional. I have to show y'all my hair because it has grown tremendously. Shameless plug. One of my coworkers has a business. She do shea butters and hair oils, and she's about to make greases, and it's melanated honey, and it's melanated honey hair serum. Can't see it for real, but check the description bar down below, because even my loctician was like, whatever you're doing to your hair, keep it up. So let me show y'all my hair. It has grown so much in 3 years. So yes, get your hair serum, because even my loctician is ordering some hair serum from my coworker. And that's where I am in my life. I'm supporting the people who I feel are busting their butts and deserve the support. That's why I am. That's what I'm doing, okay? So yes, y'all. If you were wondering where I have been healing. That's where I've been healing. I've been intentional with my healing. I've been intentional with my growth. And I have been taking time to get Angel together for Angel. If you have not seen my last video, I got my nose pierced, and that is something I have been wanting to get done since I was like 18, 19, but I was very, you can't have a career or a job with a facial piercing, but here we are. I got one. So this video is longer than I expected, and I'm about to get out of here. So that's where I've been, you guys, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm better, okay? Okay, y'all, I feel like I gave y'all my dish dash where I've been. I have been healing, okay? Literally been healing. But I really want to make sure that y'all know I am here and I'm back and I'm better, okay? If y'all like what y'all see, please make sure that you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to share me with the world. If you do not know how to subscribe, my little face will be kicking it over here. And if you haven't seen my last video, it's down here. And it's my birthday video, so make sure y'all check it out. Okay? I'll see y'all later.